I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready for spaghetti.
Okay. I'm gonna do the introductions. You guys ready?
I'm Peter.
No, hey.
I'm Noah.
Last time on
I'm
Sharn.
not-
No, I introduced this group first. I am the head.
Welcome back.
If Max is the head, can I be the penis?
Noah, you're the fucking disgusting little toe.
The one that's all
You're the
bent sideways because
Okay.
the shoe's stuck.
Hi, I'm Sharn Most Wanted, and welcome to Max. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to
That's all you wanted to do.
do.
I'm Peter.
We already did that joke. We already did this joke.
We will continue these jokes.
I'm Nick.
They're bad jokes, though.
But if we do it long enough, they'll become funny. I understand meme culture better than you. I'm a level 100 memer.
It's
Look at
funny
my
every
mayonnaise.
time.
You're level 100. I was born when the memes were invented. I was molded. I was shaped by it.
I will
That's 'cause
shank
you
you.
are a meme, Max.
Oh, dude.
Just like his
in the metaverse
relationship.
is the weirdest
Oh.
thing.
Haha, joke's on you. The only thing I got on my relationships was depression. Haha. Why is no one laughing?
These
Yo.
bad relationships.
All
What
right.
a mess. Continue.
All right.
love you, Matt.
Starting off. Yeah, I love you too, Peter.
Hey, Badger, look at me.
Starting off with Mavis, everyone was kind of exploring piles of rubble and buildings and shit. That's kind of sum up last episode, XD. So starting off with Mavis, you decided to choose a medium pile of rubble, opposed to Noah's inferior 10 by 10 diameter pile of rubble. This is the big boy. This is about like 20 feet by 20 feet. This is a mountain of rubble right
Hold
here.
Wait, my pile of rubble is?
Mhm.
Oh,
Big boy rubble. Watch it just be rocks.
I'm walking
just
up
be
to it.
rocks.
Can I hear anything?
You hear noise.
What's the noise? Perception check.
There is no noise. It's dead silence beside the noise of Milo screaming off in the distance.
Get behind me!
All right, I inspect.
As you hunch over the pile of rubble, give me a dexterity check. Roll a d20 and add your dexterity to it.
Okay, I thought you asked if anyone.
Okay, he got a 17.
Maybe since you passed that, you hear something skitter above you, and you watch as this object above you like jump out at you, and you kind of manage to do that professional combat roll out of the way, and you watch as this giant rat literally lands right where you were going to be, and it rears back and it looks at you. And, that's actually a better mouse noise. Damn. And you watch as a second rat from the pile of rubble jump down onto the opposite side of you, and they are now circling you.
Oh God.
Roll
Scream and
initiative.
start shooting.
I don't have.
Man, I
any
wanted to fight
pistols.
something like a dragon.
Are these rats of unusual size?
ROUSs!
These are they are
So
giant rats.
of
Yes.
unusual size, right?
I don't believe they exist.
Ooh,
Nine.
nice. 19.
Wait, what's your add bonus to that?
I don't know why.
Okay.
What do I add?
There's an initiative
Dexterity.
bonus.
Oh, yeah, 0. Okay.
So just 19.
Just 19. Yeah.
All right.
Only 19.
Deleting previous initiative. So here is the order.
Okay. Okay. I'm going first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, I pull out my pistol and I shoot the one on the. I try to shoot the one on the right.
It'll roll to hit.
Let's be. It's the screeching.
You broke up really bad there. Can you repeat that?
I got a 10. Can you hear me?
What's your bonuses?
Yeah, I plus what? Dexterity? No.
Oh.
Probably...
Intelligence to shoot a pistol.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
For
it's an
real?
it's an arcane pistol. Yeah, it's your intelligence to shoot it. Stop
Okay,
making
plus
fun of it.
I'm eating Reese's Pieces.
13.
No,
I can
stop.
be the DM. Kidding, I'm not ready to fulfill that
At
role.
least we know I
No,
That's
no,
fine.
no.
Man, these rats are really lazy.
Okay.
It's already 10 o'clock. I want to play
Okay.
video games. Come on.
Warframe
I
after
don't
this,
know.
Nick?
Maybe Apex. I don't know.
All right, fuck you. Okay, moving on. So Peter, what was your roll to hit?
13.
Plus.
I already added.
Okay. Why did I close it? Why did I close the book? Max, you're such a dummy. I know, Max. Shut the fuck up, Max. I hate you. Okay, yeah, that hits. That hits the first, which rat? Rat 1 or rat 2?
1.
Okay, roll damage. D8 plus intelligence.
Wait. D8 plus 4 plus intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, that kills it.
Okay.
Shot through
Boom.
the heart.
Wait. I'm adding intelligence again?
Yeah,
It's still an arcade pistol.
it's a magic
but-
gun, Peter. What more do you want from me?
You're saying
wants a magical one.
it's a 1d8 and I'm adding 7 each time.
I think the +4 is your intelligence, or whatever that is.
The plus 4, I mean, they're special weapons. I
Sure.
think they just have a plus 4.
Dang. So you just have to.
Because my intelligence is plus 3.
Alright, I'm putting the chips down. Rat 2's turn. Why do I keep on putting the book down? God damn it.
Drop the chips, grab the book.
Pretty much.
Grab
You're
the
like,
chip.
"Oh,
Okay.
It's a done deal.
Drop the book.
Drop the chips, eat the book.
I messed up on step 2. Why is
Repeat step 1 and
why is
5.
my chicken a blip?
Okay. Giant rat. Okay. Cool, you got rid of its pack tactics. That was gonna be hella annoying. Okay, roll the hit. 12. That's a hit, Peter.
Do I have to make a constitution or something?
No.
Oh.
Armor
Your-
class.
Yeah.
Oh, armor class. God, what's my
You can do
7.
it, Pete. We believe. You
12.
got this.
12.
It hits.
No.
That's the most deflated no I've ever heard. No. No. You're almost telling me no. Okay, that's a 7. That's gonna be hitting you for 7 damage.
Okay.
So I put a chip in my mouth and it just fell out because I forgot to close my mouth.
And he's
Don't
our
worry.
DM guy.
We're still we'll still love
Now
you.
this is real entertainment.
And he's our DM guys.
Well, I trust him with words.
Just don't trust him in general.
So,
All right,
yeah.
rat hits you for 7 damage.
Yep.
Oh,
We're-
your turn.
we're
Your
past
turn.
that.
What are you doing, Peter?
I'm gonna shoot it again. I'm gonna shoot the other.
Roll it. Roll the hit. Roll the hit, and then if you hit, roll damage.
Yeah.
Be like the
Fuck.
church and go pew pew.
So I've been rolling my damage wrong, or adding my damage wrong. This sucks.
invoke your Second Amendment rights of the right to owl bear arms.
There you
XD.
go. There you go.
I did a D&D joke, Dad. Are you proud of me?
Why do I end up always being your dad?
Wait, you're supposed to do a
It's always me.
D20 first, aren't you? You're shooting,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so that roll doesn't count.
Plus your intelligence, that definitely hits. Yeah.
13 or 14. Yeah.
All right. That you don't need to roll the hit again because you already rolled the D8.
Do I really add 3?
Yeah.
after that?
That's your
12?
intelligence, right? Yeah. Then it's
Yeah.
just plus 3.
So it's
12.
dead again? Or was it 15 that
Someone's
killed it?
dead.
So all right. So yeah, it's dead again. You killed it. You killed both rats. Da 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 da.
Can I,
Where's my experience?
like, take
All right.
short rest or something?
No, you can't do that. You after your encounter with the rats, you quickly search the rubble. Nothing besides wood, rock, and some very damaged tools like hammers, screwdrivers, and stuff. Nothing is else to be found in the rubble.
Alright, I shed a very light tear from the damaged tools.
Press F for respects.
Poor tools.
Moving on to
Someone beat me to it.
I win.
Sorry, just blowing my nose. Okay, Connor, you approach the tall stone pillar. It emanates a very odd aura of magic. No, just joking. It's just a stone pillar going straight up into the ceiling.
Stone pillars.
Uh,
I want to climb it. Like,
Uh, well, before you climb it, you notice there's something at the base of the pillar, which is a slightly long metal object, very, very ornate, roughly sized about a just short sword, I say, with a pointy
No.
tip.
Do not stick that where I think you're gonna stick it.
It's the key to my heart.
it's like Kingdom Hearts.
That's in his butt. That's in his butt.
When you walk away, don't hear me say. Okay, we gotta focus down on this episode.
Yeah, Mac.
Shut the fuck up, Peter.
Jeez.
What's your armor class, Peter? What's your armor class? Take 10 minutes to find out that.
No, don't judge him.
Okay, Connor. Yeah. You found.
Pick it up.
Yep. You. Just for the sake of not rolling another investigation check for another clock piece. It is a clock piece. It is the minute hand.
Cool.
And everyone
Oh,
has
come on.
finished.
Of course you make Connor's bigger than mine.
I'm awesome.
I mean, size-wise, Connor's is bigger than yours.
Yeah. This is the fact.
Okay.
What about ratios? I'm a lot smaller in the first place, so.
Well, if we're talking about ratios, then you would both have an equal ratio
Okay,
to
cool,
your
cool.
race,
It'd be equal.
but compared together, obviously.
Drops mine on the table. I'll just leave this here. It's microscopic
What,
force.
Steve, look?
You don't know why they call me the Black Hammer.
Because you burnt your penis off in a freak accident.
You burnt it thinking you had the high ground.
Everyone comes together at the very intact building where John is waiting for you guys. This building is very storage house-like. It's very very flat and squarish. Nothing really ornate around it. It is just pretty much a rectangle with a door in front of it. Yeah. Let's roleplay this out.
I'm just like walking towards everyone, waving the minute hand just in the air.
And I'm like,
Woo!
hour
Yeah,
hand, just like waving it back and forth.
So what were those screams, my?
Before you can even answer, Milo, Kusha says this one screams like a little bitch.
Well, he's
I
only
like
like
Pizza.
4 feet
like
tall,
her.
so.
It's not very nice.
Can we keep her?
Well, so looks like I have an hour hand and you have a minute hand. You guys have? Does anyone see actual like block or anything?
Someone have a
John
second
was just
hand?
about. John's just kind of standing there with his fist and thumb pointing out towards the door, where you can see there's a about 3 foot in diameter circle with two. Actually, no, it's not a circle. The door has two large keyholes in it that I guess guys can kind of piece together
Stick him in there.
what to do from here.
Just
This
the
is
tips,
the not
guys.
safe for work episode.
Just the tips, right?
Yep.
Do it.
Okay.
I put
Bomb.
it in
I
backwards.
take the clock. I take the key from Kushan. Get ready to slide it in.
The doors open with a groan, revealing a dark interior. This is more sexual jokes for you, Noah. Please feel free to attack me where I feel most vulnerable. No? Thank you, Connor. Someone had to do it. Oh man, I wrote down in my notes I had a really good pun here. So I'm just gonna edit everything and put this in here. And like clockwork, the doors open. Okay.
If you're gonna do a pun, you gotta commit to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mostly freestyle. I just kind of skim my own notes and I freestyle them.
Yeah.
You guys, what do you guys do with the open doors?
Can we see inside?
It's pretty dark. You need torches and stuff.
Okay. Well, I get another torch ready. I'm guessing.
All right, with torchlight, you can. The torchlight reveals these large, in rows, bronze boilers in the front part, and rusted pistons, motors, and above you can even notice catwalks
Is there a switch?
just from the entryway.
Is there a switch? A visible switch. Is there a switch? A lever.
There's none you can see from the doorway.
Darn it. Okay.
Okay. I carefully walk in. I'll leave.
Yep, everyone's following in.
Yeah.
Correct.
When everyone walks in, you hear the doors behind you go as they slam shut. And a few seconds later, lights blink on, and John's kind of standing right next to the doorway as there's a pulley lever that he has his hand on, and he kind
Pull
of
the lever, John.
smiles.
Welcome to my trap.
But John immediately gets excited and runs by you guys again to the center of the room. What do you guys do?
I yell for him to be careful.
He
But
is
my
fanboying out. He's fanboying out, and he is not listening to you.
I start. Can I make a investigation or perception check for like traps?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Should we all do this? Well,
I mean, you guys do whatever you want.
I'm
I
going to
got
also.
I got an 8.
As
So I
far
don't
as
see-
you can tell, there's no
Oh
trap.
my god, really? I got a 9.
I will also roll.
As far as you can tell, there is no traps.
12.
As far as you can see, there are no traps.
You and
Let's
me.
just. I will follow John up onto the platform.
Actually, it's quite the opposite. The area that he's walking on actually dips down into a center area where you can actually. Now, since the lights are on, there's this huge gray pillar, and I'll post a picture of what it actually looks like in the chat after I describe it, because if I just say here's a picture of what you guys are looking at, it's no fun for the viewers. But it's like this huge gray pillar with like these almost like rune-like veins carved onto it that's glowing with this like almost like white palish green glow. and it almost looks like it has like horns on the top of it, but like it's not. It's just a structure. What it is. Let me look up a quick picture of it. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Are you singing the Superman song?
Am I?
I don't know. I had it stuck in my head this morning.
I was just kind of humming whatever kind of came to mind.
What was that? No, that was something really.
It was close.
Yeah, I think.
I can't find it right now, but I'll post a picture of it later in the chat. But John is kind of freaking out over this the most.
Fanboy.
What is it?
What
You
type
come
of
up to.
chat?
He goes, this is what we were exactly looking for. This is blows everything what I had thought in mind. I can't believe you left something like this down here, Merrick's. Like, holy shit, holy shit. We
What is it?
we hit the
down.
fucking mother load, guys. We hit the mother load.
I'll ask again. What is it?
He like turns it out. What is it? He like holds out his hands. He pauses himself. He's like, sorry. This, my friends, colleagues, is an eldritch machine. This thing single-handedly creates a warforged.
I'll take 7.
Warforged, please.
With just a simple press of a button, we can have a whole armada of warforged just at the ready. This could be so much help. Oh my god. I feel really embarrassed because I feel like I don't really know you guys' names. So I apologize, and I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to know your full name, please.
I'm Abjure Evosion. I'm saying it, going it, doing it.
Okay, Abjure,
we'll back.
we'll come back to you, Abjure, but let's say canonically, everyone, if you actually do say your full name. Okay, let's start from the bottom of the call to top of the call. Hey, say your full name
Peter.
if you want to.
I can't tell where the call is. I'm at the top of the call, I think.
Oh, really?
That's nothing for me.
Peter, Noah, Nick, Connor. That's what it is for me. Peter, Noah, Nick, Connor. Can you do your full names in that order?
I am Mavis Ashcroft.
And he shakes your hand very violently and very joyfully.
I am Milo Bars.
And same as Mavis.
I am Simon.
He kind of waits for a last name, realizes he isn't getting it, and then he shakes your hand just as firmly.
I am Abjure Evosion.
He reaches out his hand, Connor, and he pauses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give me an insight check. Well, actually, everyone, give me an insight check.
He should have known our names.
Who is this? This isn't the John we know. Dang. That's not. That's kind of bad.
Nice. I rolled 2 4s in a row.
I rolled a 4.
10.
10.
7 total.
Anyone make the 12 mark?
Nick?
Hold on,
Nick?
I'm seeing if I have any more. Yeah, it's just 12.
12 and Noah and Nick?
I had 10.
He had 10 total.
Yep.
Peter? Peter?
Oh yeah, I don't have any. I'm not.
He
I'm
rolled
not
a 4.
doing that.
Okay, so just Nick.
Just me.
You watch John's face as he's reaching out to shake Connor's hand, Abjure's hand, and you watch as Connor says his full name, Abjure Evosion, and you watch as John just freezes and his happy face just contorts into pure malice. And Connor, you kind of hold out your hand and realize that he's not shaking it, and you look up and you see his face, and he is just kind of looking at you with disgust. He goes, "Please don't tell me you just said evosion."
I don't like this, but yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, Mac.
You're the little brother that Mason would shut up about. Oh.
Max, I don't like how well you play a quickly person.
You're Mason's little brother, aren't you?
I don't know, Mason.
No. You can't. He gets really close up to you. You can't bullshit your way out of this one.
Could I roll persuasion?
He is beyond persuading right now. He backs off, Abjur. He's like, the times I worked, and he's like stomping his foot every time he kind of emphasizes this, at that stupid little hovel of an archive. I was due for a promotion until that goody two shoes of evosion came in, started brown nosing, and he never frowns. Why does he not frown? But the constant talk about how proud of he was of his little brother, that was the thing. How he could be so prideful of someone, not himself.
Let's go backwards slowly.
Yeah, what is everyone doing right now?
I'm reading my loot.
I'm ignoring everything and cleaning my weapons.
I'm not gonna mention it.
This changes a lot of things now. I hope you understand.
Can I kill him?
He begins to walk over onto an upper platform. See you in hell, Evosion. And he slams his fist down on this panel. And the lights start to flash.
Booby trap.
No, he's
And-
activating the machine that's gonna make Warforged.
I want to
And
run out of here.
The
Booby trap.
machine starts to glow brightly. And the first thing you notice, besides the flickering lights and the glowing of the brightness, is the heat. As you can hear all these pistons and boilers as they start to arise from their ancient slumber. And the noise of the hissing of the boilers, the whirring of the gears are equally drowned out by John's cackling. You watch, you guys just feel this room heating like 10 degrees almost every like 5 seconds.
That's a lot.
Till the room from a very, very cool 40 degrees has quickly become 80, 90. And the room is violently shaking. And the lights are flashing. The heat is growing. And it's reaching closely now to like 100 to 110 degrees. You guys are sweating in your armor. And then you can hear like a mechanical lady voice call out. 1 second.
Getting Siri.
Yeah. 4, 3. What are the PCs doing? What are you guys doing?
I just want to run. I'm
Run up
very
to John.
disturbed.
You go run up.
I just want no.
Knock him out. I'm gonna knock him out. Or I'm gonna
Okay.
try to flick. I'm gonna try to flick the switch down. Or
You're running towards John. What's everyone else doing? As Absher's trying to run towards the doors.
John is gonna have control of this, right? Or not?
We don't know.
You don't know.
we don't know.
The world may never know.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on John.
You're gonna try and cast a spell.
Yep.
Okay, Peter.
I'm running.
You're running towards with Abjer.
Yeah, I'm running with Abjer.
Good choice,
Milo,
mate.
you ready your instrument to cast a spell. Sivan, you run towards John to either turn off the panel or just to knock him out. Peter and Mavis, you run towards the door. 2, 1, and everything completely stops. The heat dies down. There's a blinding flash of light and a hiss. As the lights turn off and the boilers turn off and the machine itself dies. It's quite the lights turn on. The machine turns back on. There's no John. And the machine is clearly, it's like nothing has ever happened, but the machine itself has physically changed to parts of itself has swapped around and altered.
So like the horns are not on top of the thing
The horns
anymore.
are still there, but like the base section of the runes and the markings and just like the outer like structure of itself has rearranged like itself like one of those like puzzles you would find in like a dentist's waiting room, you know, like the
the enchantments
like
on it
the-
have made themselves completely new forms, pretty much.
yeah.
Okay.
And the machine opens up to reveal this large oval egg shape as it floats in the air with a loud pop and a click. Everyone's watching this as 2 arm-like appendages break away from this egg,
God, this is just near automata.
and excess metal falls off. Just bang, bang. 2 leg-like protrusions appear. And then it falls to the ground, no longer floating in the air, as more metal seems to fall off from this egg shape. After a while, you hear this. It sounds feminine. That's the thing. But you can tell that there's something wrong with the voice. But the voice goes, "Hello? Help?" What do you guys do?
It's a baby warforged.
Put it in a diaper.
Quick, Bard, go over there.
I
You're
cast
the one-
Friends.
Huh?
Actually, or Charm Person.
You get ready to charm person?
Level 3.
Okay. Are you approaching it?
Yeah.
I will
As-
too. I'll walk by next to him, I guess.
As you approach this rubble of bronze metal, it shifts, and the Warforged you encounter, the thing about Warforged in general is that they're very blocky and kind of like no meme intended, but very chunky to say, you know. The limb that comes out of the metal is so atomically correct to a humanoid hand that it like at first it just looks like a very tan hand just came out of the rubble, but as your eyes adjust to the once flashing the flash of the light, you can see metal joints and stuff.
Adam? Eve?
That's what I was thinking.
Whoever plays the
So-
game I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Go cast Charm Person.
You strum your instrument, and this magical protrusion that you project to charm your something that hits this rubble and nothing happens.
Missed the baits. Oh boy.
But the noise attracts, alerts whatever's in there and goes, is there someone there?
I'll be the dummy. I'll take the bait. I'll grab its hand and try to pull it out of its cocoon egg mess.
You touch its hand, and it pulls its hand back.
Oh,
Just, it's
And-
okay.
And
Hello?
We're here to help.
and as it pulls its hand back, it kind of moves itself a little bit out of the rubble, and you watch as this female humanoid shape made completely out of bronze metal
that's hot.
like fall out of the rubble, and it doesn't have genitalia, but you can
But-
tell. But you can tell by the hips and the curves,
Who's
and
that?
them thighs. XD.
Sexy lady.
Without chest.
There's no.
No! Romance gone.
But
Perverts.
this thing is it's right in front of you. It's the top the. I know I'm saying this a lot to describe it because it looks so human, minus any hair, any genitals, any nipples, just arms and legs. The thing about it is it doesn't look like a warforged.
Okay, I'll walk up slowly towards it with not in arm's reach, but like slightly out of arm's reach, and like crouch down and try talking to it, saying hello, saying hi. Who are you? Who are you? What are you?
Yeah, as you approach it, it sees you approaching, Nick, and it kind of is trying to kind of curl up a little bit, kind of to hide itself, or just trying to move away in general.
Tell it it's okay. We're here to help.
We're here.
I mean, role play it out. I mean, this is your guys' time.
It's okay. We're here to help.
It
What's your name?
peeks between its hands. It's kind of doing what a little kid does with what's hide peekabooing, you know.
I'm slowly walking from the door to it, and just
It notices you, Abjur, and it kind of jumps a little.
oh my god.
What is your name?
Slow my pace down.
It's very overwhelmed because it's looking. That's the thing. You can tell that it's overwhelmed by the facial features it's making, the mechanics of its lips, its jaws on its mouth is aghast.
Mhm.
You can tell that's overwhelmed. And it's all this stuff is really hard.
Okay. Let's have Noah go up to it since he's the shortest one and doesn't seem as intimidating. So I'll back up.
Or me.
Can I give it
'cause I'm a
rations?
girl.
Can I
I'm
give
a
it some
small
food?
girl.
Can I pull some food out and try to give it to her?
I totally forgot. Kushal was totally a thing. Kushal will just kind of stand back with Nick. But what are you doing now?
Try to offer her some food, some rations.
You pull out some rations and offer it to it, and it kind of just looks at you, and it kind of butt scoots itself towards you closer, and pokes the food with its finger.
Are you hungry?
Hungry?
Do you want any food? And I take off a little bit and eat it.
She takes a bit of it, and it kind of what kind of food are you trying to offer to her? That's the question.
It's for my rations, so
You can just kind of freeball it here.
Biscuit.
Some bread. Some bread.
Bread. She tears at the bread, and she kind of squishes it between her fingers, kind of like a sponge. And she goes, Hunger.
Is there anything that I can help you with? Are you scared?
I don't know where I am.
What do you remember last?
I remember a voice. Two voices.
What were they saying?
What were they saying? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think my voice kicked no deed kind of like blocked that. Um, one voice said I was going to be great, and the other voice said, "Kill, kill, kill."
Well, there's nothing you need to kill here.
I, 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 I don't want to kill.
You don't have to. Do you want to come with us?
Where's what?
Do you want to leave this place?
Where am I?
You're underground right now.
Underground?
God, this is hard.
Do you have a name?
Everything like me.
Name.
Let's give her a name, guys.
Do you have a name? or...
I have a name. The first voice gave it to me, I think.
What is it?
ANG-31.
Angie.
Angie?
Yeah, everyone had to write it out and figure it out.
Yeah.
I didn't. I kind of got that.
Yeah.
You're so close, guys. You're so close. ANG-31.
Oh, 3-1. Angel. Sorry.
Oh.
I thought you said I. I thought you said 1-3.
Oh,
1-3.
yeah.
Yeah. Capital NANG dash 31.
So you're Angel? Do you want us to call you Angel?
She like I'm gonna call it she because that's what it's obviously modeled after. She seems excited. New name?
What?
New name?
Do you want a new name, or do you want to be called Angel?
I like Angel.
Okay, Angel. Do you wanna? I don't know. Do you wanna? What should I ask her?
Whatever you want to ask her.
Do you want to come with us out of this scary place into a brighter?
Do you want to go live a life? Meet people?
No, hold on. We should all introduce ourselves. Let's do that first.
I'm Milo. Do you want to come with me and my friends?
Milo. Friends?
I'm Sivan.
Sivan. Friends?
Yes.
I'm Mavis.
Mavis. Friends?
Yes.
Yes, we're all friends.
I'm Abjer.
Abjer? Friends?
Yes.
What's a friend?
It's people that you
Trust.
help and protect.
I like friends. I think I was made to be a friend.
I think you were too.
Yeah.
Are you cold at all, or
Cold?
do you want to come? Why don't you come with us?
What's cold?
Feeling where you don't feel warm.
What's warmth?
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. How do you explain cold?
Noah, stick your hand out.
The touch of
Yeah.
Stick your hand out. Let her say this is warm,
I
and then
extend
tell
my
her
hand
that.
and
Yeah.
ask her to
Touch her with
kind
fire.
of like.
Dude, no.
She
This is hot.
she flinches a little bit when you reach out and touch her, but she is a-okay when she kind of lets it happen, though.
Is this feel warm?
Can you feel this? Which question?
Her, I guess her. I should her eyes. Her lit up blue eyes, I should say, with a black pupil that's moving about as she actually looks at you guys. Her blue pupils flash white, and she lists off your. She actually says your temperature out loud.
Neat.
Neat.
Neato burrito.
Yo,
Whoa.
Can you do a history
know
check?
what you are?
I am Angel. I'm a
Okay.
friend.
Okay. Do you want to come
And
with your friends?
she holds out her hand to your forehead, Noah. Well, I guess Milo. And it's like it's the weirdest feeling. It's a combination of being cold and warm at the same time. But you watch as the any cuts and bruises you got from this adventure just slowly fade away, and
He's
you
back up
can
to full
feel
health.
you feel like you just started this adventure, and you can feel your arcane power restoring itself. And when she pulls away, you RPG speaking, you are you're fully healed and stuff.
Okay.
And she gets up, and this is where it's almost actually kind of shocking. As when she was kind of huddled up on the ground, she didn't seem that big due to her slim feature and stuff. But when she gets up, she's about 6'5" to 7 feet tall,
Jesus Christ.
and she hunches down to each and one of you and does the same thing.
Whoa, back to full health, yay.
And she goes, and she cocks her head and closes her eyes and smiles and says, "Friend," as she does that to each one of you.
Yeah.
I like you, Angel.
As she bends down to you and she goes, "I like you too."
And you.
And as you're all kind of living in this moment, there's as you guys in the real world would recognize this as like an intercom turning on, and you hear this voice come onto the speaker. "That's real and touching, but it's not what I wanted."
Well, you don't always get what you want.
It's vampire fighting time.
Role play this out, please.
What did you want?
I'm sorry, John. She's our friend.
John, she's
Yeah,
our friend.
You can't stop us.
That's cute and all,
Our friendship.
but still not what I wanted.
Angel,
Doesn't
this is
matter what
John.
you want.
He's not a friend.
Not a friend?
Not a friend.
What's not a friend?
Someone
He's
who wants to hurt
not
you.
being nice. He doesn't help others.
He's not like us.
I'm just doing what I rightfully deserve.
You don't deserve Jack, little man.
And I'm not going to do this because I don't really want to scream with a sore throat, kind of. And he kind of shrieks into the microphone like XD, like ninja, but you don't know nothing about. And he
Oh,
you
you
can
little
hear
man
him.
stuttering. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just being stupid.
He goes, "We can't have what we want, right?"
Well, you can't have it.
We'll see about that. This one's for you, Evosion. And you hear in the distance, in front of you guys, I guess, because you guys are in the front half of the warehouse, the forge, to be more correct, because that's what you guys are in now. You hear this whirring, as you see moving along the ceiling, along not like a pull.
Mechanical spider.
It's a wheel. It's not like it's a rail system grafted along the walls, and you watch as this big black like rectangular shape head towards you guys, and it stops right over you, and the rectangle opens up, and these wires just shoot down, and they
Push Angel out
wrap.
of the way.
Unfortunately enough, they snag Angel, and she struggles as she is pulled up into the ceiling, and the black box it disappears.
Sorry, my dog was sitting in my room.
I mean, it fit. It fit.
No, Angel. My wife is slow.
And you can. It's quiet at first. You can hear her pounding against the metal black box, but then you hear a creature that's never screamed before its life scream for the first time, as Angel's voice goes from feminine to distorted machine, and it stops.
Guys, back up a bit.
And he goes, "While you assholes were dicking around, I found a game changer. Since Kane's ultimate machine turned out to be an airheaded Warforged healer bot, I found a little something." And he goes, "Say hello to Angel 2.0," and the box opens up. And this, unlike the smooth egg that our Angel first arrived from, this pile of debris and mishmash of mechanical bits fall from the ceiling into the ground, kind of pushing you guys almost out of the way, knocking you guys out of the way as it lands. This is gonna be good. As the pile shifts and more mechanical bits fall off of it, you see this tangled in wire and half forged on metal as Angel arises from this debris with a whole different look. Half of her face is almost cut off, revealing the inner part, and then sealed back up with horrible mismatching colored steel. Her left arm has been chopped off and grafted with this long sword, and just her other arm at the wrist has been attached with a small, looks like launcher blaster. And John goes, "Angel, honey, begin protocol X321CL." And Angel faces towards you, blue eyes changing to red. And that's where we're gonna end here.